Welcome. Coming in. Welcome back, guys, to another property related video. We thought we'd take you guys through a development project that we just recently completed. Without further ado, I'll show you guys around. So where we are right now is the entrance bit of the house. Nothing too exciting, so coming through. We are in the living room right now. Everything here has been completely changed. We obviously insert the clips of what it looked like before. New laminate flooring, we replastered the entire room, brand new doors, new radiators, and also we've changed the windows as well. So the windows were initially sin glazed, but then we've changed that now. Throughout the whole place has just been revamped. So if you come along, I'll take you guys through to the kitchen. So the kitchen is brand new as well, everything has been changed, and as I said, this is new doors as well. So here again, it was actually completely just messed up. It wasn't habitable at all, to be honest. So we suspected there might have been a fire at some point in the kitchen. So quite a few places were just burnt out, to be honest. So we had to take everything out, replaster the walls, put new electrics as well to make it all safe as well. So over here, if you come along, we've got new kitchen units, new sink, new tap, new flooring as well. And there's a little storage here as well. The new owners can just utilize. So all of this are new, safe gas appliances as well. This is pretty cool here as well, I think. Yeah, some new lights, extractor fan, which is good, and brand new oven for the new owners. And here the owners can then put a fridge, so then that makes it integrated per se. The radiators, we actually kept this radiator here, but all we just did was actually just paint over it, because it's actually fine with the radiator paint. If it's only for a moment, it's a lifetime of emotion. Put it all out in the open. So yeah, the space here will be for the dishwasher, if the new owners do want to get a dishwasher. Most people tend to do that these days, so we thought we'll leave a space there. And everything can be plugged in as well, so behind, so all the pipe and everything else. Good pressure here as well. Anyway, so on this side here, we've got the utility room. I'll take you guys through that as well. Basically need to have the washing machine, which we've got a connector for here, and whatever else the new owners want to use it for. We've also got the boiler. So we've got the new boiler here, brand new boiler, combi boiler. I forgot how many kilowatts it is, but
about 30 something.
30 something kilowatts. 33, I think. So it's really good, to be fair, it's quite powerful. And we've got the thermostat as well, which is in the kitchen. So that's that for the utility room. Now I'll take you guys through to the garden. I'm not gonna go outside, but So we've had to basically cut off quite a lot of things that were outgrown in the garden. And then we've actually cut this twice, believe it or not. So we have to come back and cut it. So we'll take you guys through to upstairs part of the house.
Hello. So I'm just going to take you through and show you upstairs. So come with me. So we changed all the carpet. Landing area again, carpets have all been changed up here. We went for like grey carpets, nice soft carpets, not super soft but soft. So yeah, upstairs here we've just redone the bathroom. That needed a full revamp. We kept everything in the same place, so the toilet's in the same place, the sink and the bath, but obviously all brand new suite, new towels. It looks lovely, so I'll let you see it.
If it's only for a moment, it's a lifetime of emotion. Put it all out in the open. Don't tell me it's time to go. Now that we made this far, wandered to a broken, never look back to the ocean.
It was a standard sort of like white radiator, but we thought we'd change it to a towel radiator. So it's quite nice, good size, can fit a few towels on there, which is lovely. We kept this wall as just a painted wall, saves a bit of cost I suppose as well. And obviously there's no water getting to this wall, so it doesn't really need to be tiled per se. The floor is actually a vinyl flooring, we chose to not tile the whole thing, just save a little bit of money again. But it has that whole towel effect, which looks quite nice. We got these towels from Amrad, and lovely towels again, love the grey. So we've got this, the suite all separate, so the toilet, the sink and everything, because I was quite particular about the toilet and the sink and stuff like that, so we decided to just get it all separate. And of course the shower is one of my favourites, because you get this full-on big shower head, as well as a little handheld shower. So I do like that, and I think the person that purchases this will absolutely love that as well. And then obviously as you come through into this room, as Tano already mentioned, we've got all brand new doors, and new switches and new sockets, new carpets of course, all been plastered and painted, looks nice and fresh. Yeah, so radiators have been painted as well, just to make them look cleaner and fresher. Windows changed. The only thing I noticed that was a little bit interesting about this house, but I don't know if it's because we've gone OCD in our house, there's not enough sockets. I think there's just one there and one there, and of course you can get adapters and stuff, but I think it's just because in our house we literally put them everywhere. And this room overlooks the garden, which I think is a lovely feature. It's quite nice and peaceful. A nice big garden. I think everybody just needs to cut the grass. Spins round, so it's kind of like a little L shape we've got going on here. So I'll take you through to this part of the L first. So here we've got a storage. Initially in here actually we had like a water tank, sorry. Obviously as Tunde mentioned, we have changed to a combi boiler, so we don't need it in there, so we just act as extra storage for them. So in through to this room. Yeah, so the same thing in here, we've changed the doors, brand new doors, and yeah, the tradesman actually ensured that he painted over them, which looks better, looks lovely. These are just standard B&Q doors actually, but obviously once painted white they look lovely. It's new carpets, all plastered, painted, radiator painted, and again, brand new windows in here. Sockets were changed, just put new fronts basically on the sockets and on the switch as well. This is the second bedroom. I'll show you the third and final bedroom. So we go around through the hallway again, and bam! We're into the last room. Again, walls plastered and painted, looks lovely. Doors painted, sockets front changed and switch fronts changed, new carpet, nice and soft. This has got a little storage room as well, which is quite handy I guess. So they can put like some clothes in there I suppose, because it's got the hanging rail there as well, so they could actually just make use of it as like a bit of a wardrobe really. Let's call it the built-in wardrobe. It's not quite a walk-in wardrobe, but you know, built-in wardrobe.
You can fit in.
I know, right? They should put like a little step ladder. Anyway, so that's that. And these windows are quite lovely, quite unique. I like them. So yeah, that is everything upstairs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that tour. I think it's a nice house. Like, I think basically one thing that we always try to think about when we're doing these houses is like, as much as we're not going to live in the houses, we need to make sure that a house that would also be happy to live in. Yeah. So we would be happy to live in this house because it's actually really nice. It's kind of with our theme. We like that clean, white, grey.
Yeah, we kept it quite neutral, didn't we? Yeah, white and grey throughout. We didn't want to go overboard with any sort of colours that will deter, you know, buyers and all of that. So we just thought it's best to just keep it as white and just as a blank canvas, basically. Yeah. Whoever wants to paint it whatever colour they can do that. But you can't really go wrong with white and grey, essentially. Yeah. Just keep it neutral. And also with the kitchen as well, we were quite particular with the sort of colours that we went through. The only pattern that we've got in the house is actually the kitchen flooring, which we thought we'll sort of push the boat a little bit and see how that turns out. It turns out to be okay, I think. But that's actually the most crazy thing we did.
I'll be honest, I've got a love and hate relationship with that flooring. One day I come in, I'm like, ooh, love it. One day I'm like, what were we thinking?
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tour. We forgot to mention this is a 3-bed house.
Yeah, 3-bed semi, 1 bathroom.
Yeah, utility room as well. Big size garden and a big size front drive as well that could fit in probably 2, potentially 3, maybe 2 cars. And
it's on a nice quiet street as well. Yeah. It's really quiet and peaceful. Not a busy road or anything.
No, quite a lot of families around here.
So it was a nice development for us, really. Yeah. It's our first development in terms of actually buying it and then selling it. Yeah. So buying it, renovating it and then selling.
So this was mainly targeted at first-time buyers. However, the actual buyer is actually an investor, actually. Yeah. So he came with a cash offer.
It's pretty much sold. By the time this video is up, it's sold. We're just going through the process of it. We're hoping that this week, hopefully, we'll complete, actually. Yeah. Hence why we thought, let's rush in and do this video as well before we have to hand the keys over. We enjoyed the project. We had one tradesman working on this project predominantly. And one thing that we also really liked about this property was that it was quite hands-off for us. I think that was really good because it didn't really distract us from our sort of day-to-day life. The most that we had to do in terms of time for this was source all the material. It just worked out cheaper to source the material ourselves as opposed to letting the contractors source it and things like that. But it was very much hands-off, like, you know, every evening, maybe for a few weeks, just trying to find the material and purchase it. And 1 or 2 or 3 store visits to like get the kitchen design. Apart from that, it was really
pretty much hands-off. Yeah, I mean, we're coming here to check on the tradesmen weekly basis. Anyway, so he is in Manchester, so I'm not sure if we made that clear, but he's in Manchester.
And Sunday and his friend did basically the drive,
and the garden.
And the garden, yeah.
I learned how to lay turf.
We might be able to put some little clips in here of Sunday doing that, but literally that was probably as hands-on as we got, so I kind of like that. Yeah, so maybe we might not necessarily do the whole like buy, renovate and sell anytime soon. We'll probably, if we are to buy, renovate, we'll just keep it because I think selling can be such a hassle. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not patient enough.
No, I mean, it's good to, you know, increase your capital as well, selling. But there's no right or wrong way to go about it, really. But we're actually just concentrating on keeping the properties. So this was a good project. It was a good start. It gave us a lot of insight into what is involved in buying and flip, essentially. But yeah, we're leaning more towards buying and keep. So that takes us to the next thing. So if you guys are actually interested in more property related stuff, content, please comment below, let us know, give us a thumbs up. I will be sure to take you guys through any projects that we do in the future. We're coming up soon. Hopefully we'll be getting involved in a few more projects once we've done our kitchen extension and everything else, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the proper, we felt proper like homes under the hammer vibes. We're gonna leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it, and feel free to subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button though, and comment, and see ya.